G'day, how you going? Welcome to Sumo's Projects. This is my first ever woodworking mallet build. I made it from some firewood and just put a few things together and it works beautifully. So if this is the first time here, I love it if you go ahead and do this. Right, so I'm going to make my first mallet. This is part of a Make a Mallet challenge hosted by Custom Creations over at Instagram. A good fun thing to be part of. So let's set about cutting a little bit of timber from the fire stack to make this mallet. I raided this bit of yellow box from the timber stack and it's about the right size for what I want. So just setting up my little craft right workstation and I'm going to commence doing a bit of cleanup. You can get these disc attachments to put on your angle grinders. They're fantastic. They actually move quite a fair bit of timber in any pass. So, you know, get them from your hardware stores and away you go. You can do yourself a little bit of wood carving and all those fun things. So, yeah, I highly recommend. Next over to the miter saw. This is what I call a bit of a tentative cut, a little bit cautious because of having a round bit of wood. So I did clamp it down and put heaps of pressure onto the fence. So at the end, not an issue, but yeah, just always be careful of what you're cutting and having the best safety practice at play. One of the things I always try to do is eliminate any sharp edges. So putting a bit of a chamfer on here with the disc grinder, and it's something that, yeah, I always try to get the maximum out. No splinters wanted. Now for a handle I'm using this dowel and it just happens to be a good size. So I do a measure up and then find the correct Forstner bit. So I'd just like to ask guys, if you do enjoy what you're watching, to give it a thumbs up. That helps out with the algorithm and shows our interaction, and only do that if you enjoy the video, I must add. So I took a little bit of a test drill with a Forstner bit. It was the right size, so now just centre punching the hole for where I'm going to drill. I'm not sure about you, but I find it very pleasing drilling out holes. It may sound a bit stupid, but it's actually, I enjoy the nice aroma you get from particular type of hardwoods. This one's pretty aromatic, and just to see those shavings come off so easily is beautiful. So a few test bits and then a little bit of hand sanding. About, I don't know, I think up to about 240 grit here. It's quite amazing getting something for raw timber and turning it and shaping it into something functional. I always find that part of the build fascinating. Just adding a little bit of glue here, wood glue, and I'm going to just put that in and let it dry, and it should be as solid as a rock. Well, it's rocking, so it's solid. A lot of people always ask, and as do I, what type of finish should I use? So this is an oil Poly X, and it's pretty good. I purchased it a while back. But I do like the water-based polyurethanes as a finish. I don't know why, they just seem to be a lot easier and more generous to work with. But yeah, it's obviously use mineral and tung oils if you're doing cutting boards or food prep surfaces, but this is pretty good stuff. So just giving it a once over here on the handle as well. For a handle, I'm using this, this is stuff that's used in the plumbing game where it's put over piping and it's, you know, just there to assist, I think, with things from stopping them to freeze up and that sort of thing. So I was given a bit of an offcut and I thought that's pretty appropriate for a handle. It's soft, it's malleable, and it's quite comfortable in the hand. And also using a little bit of black tape to wrap it down, and yeah, I reckon this is going to work. So this challenge has been excellent because it gave me an opportunity to make my first mallet, and it's something I wouldn't do just for the sake of it, but I'm glad I did. So I now have a woodworking mallet. Fantastic. Thanks, Scott. So there you go, folks. That's my very first woodworking mallet I've ever built. It's going to be a handy addition to my workshop. And as you've seen, it just does all it's supposed to do. It's a really good addition. Anyway, you can help me out by hitting the subscribe and notification bell and then the all. And also give it a thumbs up, because that helps the YouTube algorithm realise that this is an interactive video that you might have enjoyed, and also helps boost, you know, my little channel as we go along. So thanks for watching, and until next time, you take it easy, get out in the workshop and enjoy your woodworking. All right, hooroo.